for starters, let's get into our brows. Alright, so let's jump right in. So for today, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a dramatic brow than what I would typically do. I'm going to be using the Nyx Eyebrow Gel. It is, you can get it from Ulta, Sephora. I love this brand. Let's say, here we go. So what I do is I use a NYX brush too that they offer. It is double-ended. It's got a little spoolie on the end. It's a little dirty. Don't look at it. Okay. So NYX also has an awesome brow powder. This is our eyebrow cake powder in the shade Taupe and Ash. So I like it a lot. I use this when I'm not doing like a bold eye look, or if I just want to look a little more natural. But today, we're gonna go just full out brow, girl. So what I do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take my, I don't like to put this on my hand or anything. I just squeeze it right out of the tube, like so. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the bottom of my brow. That's the easiest to kind of get the shape that you want. You're welcome to start at the top, but it will be easier to get the shape that you are looking for if you start with the bottom. So just spoolie out your brows, make them how you want them to look. I already have product on the other end, so whoops. Okay, I'm gonna start by just lining about halfway through, just in little strokes. And the good thing about brows is that you have concealer, so if you mess up, you can fix it. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna drag it a little bit further down than what my natural eyebrow shape is. Alright, to work its way. The further you go this way, the darker it's okay to be. So this is what you want to leave a little more natural in this area, but this part can be a little more defined and a little more dark. Really, it's just a preference thing. You got to do your brows the way that you want to do your brows, you know, but today we're going to do them this way. So you can start kind of working that product into the top part of your brow. So we're going to go up, like I said, and clean this up with some concealer later. So let's go ahead and start on the other eye. So once again, we are just going to start kind of mid-brow and start working your way down to the end of your brow and make it look the way you want it to. Alright, so then drag it on over a little bit further than what your natural brow line is. You can kind of see how I did that there. Alright, so now we're going to start on the other eye and kind of start building the arch. So your eyebrow should end about right here. If you point it to the end of your nose, and it should end about right there, and your arch is somewhere in the middle. So here we go. Start building right at that arch and then drag it over and fill that spot in. Alright, and you can see you're already getting your eyebrow shaped. And you can see the difference between just the two, how this one is a little more defined near this section of your eye. And that's the way that I like my eyebrows to look. So that's what we're doing today. Okay. And there we have it. So then you can tell how there's somewhat of like a shadow in the middle where it needs to be a little more filled in. So let's go ahead and do that with a little bit more product. You don't want any stragglers, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's just make sure that these babies are even. I believe in twin eyebrows. Sisters are not okay for your eyebrows. Your eyebrows should be twins, not sisters. Now that's just my opinion, but you're watching my video because you want my opinion, right? Okay, okay. Alright, so we're going to go in again and just kind of fill in this area here. Again, make sure that you like the shape that you're getting with your eyebrows. Now, what you want to be careful about is making this section, like right here, too dark or too dramatic. So what I do is, instead of finishing it off with gel, I will take a powder to finish that section of my brow. So I'm going to use the Eyebrow Cake powder by NYX, and I'm going to use a fluffier eyebrow brush. So this one is from Smashbox, and it's just a little thicker, a little more fluffier than like a really like thin defining eyebrow brush that you would use for something like this, like the gel or a pomade. So here we go. I'm just gonna dip my brush in here, just real lightly fill in the top of my brow. See, it's a lot more natural, but then you have a darker you can kind of fill in the shape with the powder as well. I'm a huge fan of this powder. I use it pretty much every single day. I don't typically do a really defined brow with all of my looks, but alright, so I'm just gonna go in. The good thing about the NYX brow gel is it will dry on its own, so it doesn't like slide away during the day, which is nice. I'm gonna take just a flat brush like this to conceal my under, because really above is okay. If you get messy up there, you can totally conceal up there too. So I'm gonna use you can use a concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Shape Tape concealer. It's by Tarte. It is in the shade Fair, one of my favorite concealers of all time. And we are gonna conceal these babies. So just start with the line that you want. This will also make the shape of your eyebrows pop. So I'm going to take a beauty blender and just blend those out. I'm just going to start by blending out that concealer. Alright, and you can also blend some with your fingers. There is nothing wrong with that, girl. Alright, now for the final step, this is really important. It'll help your eyebrows stay all day. It'll help the flyaways from going cray-cray, you know. So I have the Maybelline New York Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. Super affordable. You can find it at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, any kind of retail drugstore. And it's great because it actually has, I don't know if you can see it, it has fibers in it that make your lashes, I said lashes, your eyebrows look thicker, but also keeping them in place. So it's not a clear gel, it's a darker gel, so it can also make your eyebrows darker. Sometimes when I'm in a really like a hurry, I will actually use this by itself and just kind of let my brows do their own thing, because sometimes you ain't got time, okay, to make them eyebrows fleeky. But today we do, so let's do it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go in and focus a lot on this area right here where we kind of put the cake powder, and it'll make it look more natural as well. So and ta-da, there we have it. Brows are done, girls. So thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, go ahead and like, comment, and share, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's down there. Do it, do it. I put out new videos every Monday and every Thursday, so I would love it a lot if you subscribe. Okay, bye.